To talk to you about the lockdown in Lombardy and Veneto, which is something the Italian government has moved swiftly to implement. Now, for any country or government, that is not an easy decision to make. There's a price to pay, and often it's the people that are quarantined, that are held back within the lockdown, that pay that price. Help us understand the rationale behind the decision and what has the lockdown achieved.
There's been a heated debate between experts and government. Of course, any government does not want to take these measures until they find it necessary. The problem is when it's necessary, it's already a little bit too late. So the reaction of the Italian government has been to try to catch up with time and take a more extreme approach to lock down those cities. You are right in saying that the people pay the price for it, just like the Wuhan people are paying maybe a higher price. But this is in exchange for the safety of their own families. You know, the people who are in the lockdown, they don't just are not just there to prevent them from spreading the disease to the rest of Italy, but also for their own situation, so that they do not mix with each other. And indeed, as it is in this virus situation, it is a cluster of sick people that needs to be contained. And the experts have told the government, the Italian government, the only way to deal with this virus is to isolate. So quarantine is the only measure. If I was in the government, I probably would have done it more. Maybe less media visible, because the media has as often exaggerated in reporting it. I would have done more without saying in such maybe colorful ways. So the lockdown needs to be extended. We have suspended football match, people from attending football matches. The furniture fair in Milan has been postponed. Now we hear that Ginevra show is also been postponed. So all the gatherings of people need to be, in a way, halted. I am now worried that the Italian government is now thinking of reopening up things. So now we have restaurants and bars in Milan, the Cathedral in Milan being reopened on Monday. I'm a little bit dubious about this. Once we have taken the path to deal with this issue, there are no indications that the situation is entirely under control, and so swinging to the complete relaxation of measure could be another error again on the other side. So this is the thing, the government is swinging from one extreme to another one with no clear direction. And I've invited them, I was getting in touch with members of the government just yesterday, to look at what China has done, learn a little bit from the Chinese experience. We have, of course, different systems, but there are lessons that surely can be learned. But the population is to be aware that this is, high contagious, no high mortality issue. So it's easy to get sick. It's not so easy to be grievously ill. But the only way to stop it is to contain travels.